Midterm schedules released. Movie night changes.
The musical name is finally revealed, and it's not too late to join chess club.
It's pretty quiet as we are almost at the end of November.
So let's get this update started for Tuesday, November 28th. I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Cooper, and the news starts now. Well, to start today off, the midterm exam schedule has been released. Every day will be a full day instead of half days.
Starting on December 18th, that Monday will be a regular day with Bible, Spanish, and ASL being given during class.
Tuesday, December 19th will be history and math.
Anyone who doesn't have a history exam can come into school late. And finally, Wednesday, December 20th will be the English and science exams.
Later this week, chapel is going to be this Thursday with guest speaker Pastor Sean.
Well, if you were looking forward to the Christmas movie night coming up, well, listen up.
The movie night that was scheduled for next Saturday, December 9th, has just been canceled.
And they're telling us this now?
Yeah, apparently. But maybe next year will be better.
Well, one thing that isn't canceled is the spring musical name reveal.
Well, when's that?
Actually, it's today. It's at 3 p.m. in the Fine Arts Theater, so teachers, if you have students who are involved in fine arts, please release them just before 3 p.m. so they can be first to see the name that's revealed.
Well, that's all for now. Let's see what happened in sports last night.
Thanks, guys. Well, last night in sports, it was all about soccer.
The middle school soccer teams were at CSN, and the girls lost 2-0 while the boys won 3-1.
The varsity soccer teams played Palmetto Ridge, and the girls won 6-2.
Alexa Bretsky had 2 goals and 1 assist. Taylor Foss had 2 goals, and Brooke Foss had 1 goal and 1 assist.
Carly McKay had 1 goal, Mia McDaniel had 2 assists, and Emerson McLeod had 1 assist.
For the boys' game, it was a different story. They lost 5-1. And we have a video from the boys' game, so let's roll it.
Settles on 3, settles on 3, 1, 2, 3, settles!
Yeah, you scored the only point for our game tonight. How did the goalie being out of place give you that advantage?
Every time I get the ball and I have space, I look up sort of just to make sure that the keeper's, not out. And if he is, if I have the shot, then I usually take it. I tried it a few times, it only worked once.
And so you had a few players out because of injuries. How do you think that affected your team?
Well, we missed Pedro tonight. He's out sick. Derek wasn't feeling well, so it does affect us because you've got to sub them in and out a lot more often. Than we're excited. We've got the football players coming back now, so we're going to be strong next week once we get those guys on the field. So I'm excited for what's coming up the line.
Well, there's a lot going on in sports tonight. But first off, we wanted to remind you about the Sentinels for Christ meeting today during high school lunch.
So get your lunch and meet in the Courtside Cafe. Starting with basketball, all teams will be playing.
Middle school basketball will play at St. Michael's. The girls team will play at 4, the boys B team at 5, and the A team at 6.
The high school girls teams will be in action at home against CSN.
JV plays at 5:30 and varsity plays at 7. Finally, the high school boys teams will play at SFCA.
The JV team starts at 5:30 and the varsity will follow at 7.
Next up, boys and girls varsity soccer will be playing as well.
The boys will play at Northport starting at 6. The girls will play at home against Bishop Borough, also starting at 6.
Next, the girls weightlifting team will have a meet at Lemon Bay starting at 4.
Finally, the JV boys wrestling team and the girls varsity team will be traveling to participate in the Red Night Rumble starting at 5.
Well, that's finally it from us. Let's see what you guys have the rest for the news.
Thanks, guys. Chess Club is back in session tomorrow, aka Wednesday.
The club starts back at its usual time at 3:30 after school. Also, if anyone is still interested in joining, it's not too late.
Come by room 245 this Wednesday after school to see about becoming a part of the club.
Well, that's all for now. See you, Sense.